Hello again. It's um it's been a while, I guess.
Yes, it has been some time, hasn't it? Why have you stayed away so long?
Well, it just hasn't been that safe to come down here, okay? I mean,
Why? The void creature up above on the surface, perhaps?
what you mean passive?
Yes, that's the one. I wouldn't worry about them. You should be fine to visit without suspicion.
Um okay, if you insist. Listen,
You still intend to make things right, yes.
of of course I do. I'm going to deal with Red, okay?
They must be killed. You know this. If you want things fixed, end them.
I probably, yes. I don't have to kill anyone else though.
Perhaps not. One must fall for these sins, yes.
Yes. I I'll deal with them.
We're always here, Gungus. Should you need help with anything,
I understand. I know. Um I'm working on it.
of course. Feel no rush, save for your own sake.
Um well, today's bound to be interesting, I guess. I need to. I need to refresh my convictions. Oh well. Wanna wanna hone myself. Where is he? You ignoring me, bud? Well, at least the sword works. And the tunnel at that. The tunnel also works. That's good to know. I'm glad that it's working. Um, careful where I'm looking. There's Endermen everywhere down here. Um, doesn't help that they look the same as the vines. Whatever. I need to refresh my convictions here, and there's also kind of an opportunity in all this. I think, at least. Um, maybe to, I hope, do things, cover a couple bases. You know? Yeah. Well, if they said passive's not a problem. I'm not above getting my own intel on that, but passive seems like they've been the one around here a lot. Maybe they're in charge of guarding things. I don't know. Let's try to be in and out. Boom this. In and out. In and out. Oh, that doesn't work. I have blocks, but maybe I just go down this way. Whew. Oh, it's been a long time. But I have an advantage, which is that next to no one is on. No one's around today. And that's quite the advantage. Where's my good bow? Oh, Lord. Um, gee, I don't know what I'm doing here. I thought I had better equipment on hand. Um, really don't want to waste the time. I'll be fine with what I've got. That's loud. Jeez. Okay. Um, yeah. Well, I guess I keep moving. So Red's not around. Very few people around. I think the only one of Red's folks around is Sebsy, and I think I can take Sebsy in the worst case scenario. I can at least scare them off, you know? That's the real kicker. If I can handle them like that, that's good. So I'm safe enough. No one. Yeah, okay. Need that. Stole some food, some extra rockets. Survival Revenge Guide. Let's see. Passive. Not a threat. Her. How do you spell veil? E-I? I don't know. Her veil. We'll update that. I might want to do my own research on that still, but we'll figure it out, you know? We figure it out. That's what we do, you know? That's what we do. I I didn't really think about it, but this is a little rough being out here. You know, I wasn't really expecting it. I wasn't really ready for it per se. I don't know. Ready or not, though. Was not ready for it when it happened. Tell you that much. Anyway, as I was saying before, I need to. Oh, perfect. Just healing me then. I need to reset my convictions. strengthen them, or I don't know, reinvigorate them. I don't know. I don't care. There's no one to watch this location, so I need that on hand. Freezer Bingus, hi. Hey, bud. I know. At least someone's been around. It seems like you've been fed. Let me give you some food. Ow. There you go, bud. Eh. All good. All good. Stained glass is prettier than I remembered. Oops. Yeah. I guess someone's been here. Wish I had been more able to be here. I, you know. Now that I'm here, I don't really know what to say about it. It was kind of offensive at a certain point, too. I don't know. To have had them leave anything here at all? Sorry. Yeah, that's rich. Sorry is a lot. Doesn't really fix anything. Maybe I leave now. I don't know. Oh, hello?
Hello.
You're not real, are you?
Does it matter?
Not right now.
I assume you
Guess.
wouldn't believe me even if I said I was. So.
Hang on, Phantom. I'm going to turn your volume up.
Night birds too. This time they're
Any
shape shifting.
um, well, anyway. Hmm. I mean, yeah. You aren't real because, you're not here. But I guess that doesn't matter right now. does it?
Why wouldn't it matter?
Why would it?
I think the fact that I'm here is just kind of proof in a way that you just want someone to talk to, right?
I do. That's true. I haven't been able to come back here for a while.
It's alright. People have been here.
I'm not sure if I think that's better or worse, though. I'm gonna be honest. God, I'm different. I'm not even the person you last saw, I guess. Am I?
Well, the eye glow is new.
I always glowed a little bit.
Yeah, but this is like full on glow stick type shit. You're now a little glow stick. I think if you're I think you've unlocked your bioluminescence by simply cracking your spine too hard.
Well, thank you, I guess.
You have back problems. Do we need to talk about this?
You do sound like you're real, I'll give you that. So someone's been around, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Glad there's at least some. I don't know if I am glad, actually. I mean, I am glad that they're respecting the dead in this situation. Much as I hate to say it. But there wouldn't be any dead if you figured it out right before the end, didn't you? The whole truth.
I hoped. At least I hope that I didn't. That there was some kinder explanation for it than just this.
Well, I don't know how much you can understand or if it's just what I know, but um unfortunately not. Mm. Real or not, I guess the company's nice.
I like being around you again. And you need people.
It's a bit of a double-edged sword there. But yeah.
You know, there are people.
Yeah, okay.
There are. I'm serious.
There sure are people, I can tell you that.
But someone is looking for you for non-murdery reasons. They're not all out to get you.
Even if no. It doesn't matter. No, not everyone's out to get me. I know that. But that really doesn't end up mattering. It just means there's less threats around me, I guess. Luckily there's really nobody on right now anyway, so everyone's off doing I don't even know what. Red's been hiding out in the wilderness, hunting me down, I'm pretty sure. Pretty consistently. Hmm.
Hey, look, it's the snow.
Yeah, it is.
This is where I found you last time, too.
I remembered the way over here, so. See, that's how I can tell you aren't real.
Hmm?
You'd be freezing to death. I'm thinking maybe I don't even care, though. So, why question this? Been lonely.
I'm glad to help how I can, being a little less lonely anyway.
Yeah, well, I'm
Where is this
trying.
guy even going?
I don't know. Maybe he got out of the, um, I'll find some flowers, maybe, and, try to guide him back to the little greenhouse area.
Yeah.
You would have wanted, me to, oh, oh. You probably would have wanted this place tidy, kept in order. And while someone's been around and Freezer Bingus isn't left to starve, which is good. I, while I can be out here safely, I guess I should help.
I appreciate it. You were one of the people I was closest to.
Yeah, well, I've missed you since you've been gone.
I've missed you too.
Great. Well, it really has not been the same since. Um, mhm, that looks. Well, I don't know. I'll see what needs doing around here. You, I don't know how I'm seeing you. Why, why now? I get that you may not even be something that's really here, but why am I seeing you now?
Maybe it's because you wanted to.
Mm, got a pumpkin.
Huh, you got a pumpkin.
You had a book and quill in here? Oh, it was just a block of counts and whatnot. You really had the building game pretty locked down. One of the biggest builds on the server too.
Yeah, it was nice to have a purpose with this.
Sorry, I'm
Do you
compelled
feel like
to.
you have a purpose now?
Here, one sec. Uh, let's pause this meaningful discussion while I am compelled to drink fluids by supernatural
Oh,
forces. Mm.
yes. The ghosts of the drink.
Anyway, you were saying.
Do you have a purpose now?
Well, no. Well, I know you wouldn't like it.
What wouldn't I like?
My purpose as it stands.
Man, those birds really don't like me.
Well, I've been having trouble sleeping again.
You want to take a rest while you're here?
Maybe I should. Um, Gosh, it's dark in here. This place is pretty lonely too, isn't it?
No one really comes by aside from, well, occasion.
Were you lonely here?
Not
What?
as lonely as I was before you.
No, I mean living here. When you were, alive.
Sometimes
People didn't come up here enough.
the gods came up here.
Oh yeah,
And I guess for me at the moment, it wasn't enough.
uh, um,
They'll keep you warm, don't worry.
cats don't historically love me.
I will gently nudge them off.
It's not that I don't appreciate them. They just have a tendency to get a little upset around me.
It happens.
They're all looking at me. What do you think about what happened?
I think they ache more than I do about it.
What?
I think that Red aches about it more than I do.
Well, they should. I think they could stand to do it a lot more. I think they could have stood to not do it at all. All of this didn't had it didn't have to happen at all. I mean, we know this is their fault. All of it.
They made this.
Yeah. And
Doesn't mean that I didn't want to help them.
you did help people, but you don't feel anything about the fact that they made this and we were paying for it.
Scared, angry, burned sometimes. That's what the cold air is good for. Time to cool down.
Hmm. guess it seems like this place hasn't been quite so poorly taken care of. Someone's done something. Someone's kept some kind of watch over it. Never got to see this. Red gutted the place, looking for me.
Man, I was super proud of that door too.
It was good. But it's, pretty wrecked now. My soap. Could have used that for a while there. I had food here. It's nice. Um, golden apple.
Take it with you. Make sure you're eating enough.
Yeah, I've stolen some recently. Good shovel. Steak. Glowberries, maybe. I'll leave them. I'll take the books. I don't know.
I remember this.
Yeah, well, the wolves didn't all last that long, unfortunately, after the fight. I didn't defend my home very well. Oak is alright.
Good.
I even
I'm
have another
worried.
axolotl.
What'd you name them?
I, um, it doesn't matter. Um, I didn't really fit the usual naming theme, though. Usually it's the, coffee shop sort of names. Went with, like, a ghost this time. But maybe that's,
Hmm.
on theme for the whole place. This was a nice
Yeah,
room, wasn't it?
yeah, you did well with this.
Red also clearly found, my escape hatch. But it didn't do them much
Yeah.
good. I got out, if you didn't figure as much.
Well, I mean, by this point, I was hoping. Yeah.
What did this stupid book say?
I was hoping someone aside from you would notice that.
I don't know if anyone ever did.
Best jokes go unlaughed at,
Oh,
or maybe the
hello.
worst jokes too.
There's a
Oh,
there's a sir.
oh, a parishioner.
You could probably even look in the eyes, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Hello, Mister. Have fun.
Just don't pick anything up over here. Well, someone's taking care of the animals at least and whatnot. Even Freezer Bingus, he's out there. Um, so I guess if I'm seeing you because you think I want to see you, I don't know. Why are you here to speak to me in that sense?
Do you have questions? Do you
Does
want comfort?
I I'm working on my own thing, I guess. Not sure why I really came here today of all days, but well, I guess I had the opportunity. It was safe for once to get out of here, out of there, or out of hiding. Um, you know, I hadn't been able to come by. I'm glad someone's done something But at the same time, it's infuriating to know that your murderer shouldn't get to be in charge of your funeral and say the parting words to you. And is that not generally true?
Maybe this is your funeral, then you get to have it then.
Oh,
You get to let me go.
I guess so. Um, Cat, I want to honor all of this, and it's against your will. I know it is. It's not what you wanted, but I can't keep doing this. You wouldn't have wanted me to do it, but I can't keep putting up with it and struggling because of Red and letting them get away with whatever they want. Letting them sit there and play God and cost us all for doing it and eat up whatever prices we can pay for it. I can't do this. I think I came here partially because I wasn't sure. And I'm sorry, but I think I'm gonna kill Red.
You know by now. You know by now that I can't stop you.
I do, and I'm sorry, but this isn't even. Some of this is for me. They they killed you for standing up for me at all. Even outside of just honoring your memory, I need to stand up for myself. I'm not gonna let people be slaughtered just because they don't hate me. And I'm not gonna take that. I'm not. I didn't put death on the table. Red did. I'm not a bad person for playing their game. They brought us into it.
Okay?
I'm sorry.
You have nothing to apologize to me for.
But you don't want this, do you?
No?
And I do.
Not now.
And I am sorry. Things are different. You didn't live long enough to see that, but I can't live in the world they want this to be. And part of it's for me, and part of it's because you deserve an equal price paid. But part of it's still for me. And even if it's selfish, I don't know if I care. All they've done is selfish this whole time. They've only watched out for themselves at the expense of everyone else around them. I'm I have so much conviction to do it. I don't know why. It still hurts to say it a little. Maybe it's because I know you don't want it.
You said it best. This is a world that I'm not alive to see. Make it the one you need.
I just hope, um, if the real you is there somewhere able to perceive this, that you can forgive me, because I can't do it anymore the way that you wanted. It didn't work, and it cost you everything. So I have to do it this way, and I'm sorry. I hope.
Just,
Mhm.
you deserve to know there isn't a world in which I could ever hate you. Not for any of it.
Goodbye, cat. I know I need to do it. I, I don't want to play this game anymore, but it's not my game. It's Red's, and I played my game. I played Cat's game. Red's game is more than they think it is. So I'll show them that I'm better at it than them. We'll do this their way, and I'm gonna make it my way. I think I came out here because I needed to know. I needed I needed to face that on some level. Hey, buddy, there's a big mountain up that way. If you need a home, I'm sure you could join in with them. Um, I'm gonna kill them. The Veil's right. I need to make payment happen. I need I need to balance the scales. Okay, well, this is it. It's changing now. I've said it before, but now I need to really commit. This is a this is a path for murder. so I can get home. So I can make something for some pay something for what happened. Some price for what they did. Not doing this out of just some bloodlust purely. I'm not letting my anger speak for me. Speak things that I don't mean. I'm killing Red. Interesting. Killing Red. Gonna wait for the next Death Tide. I'll get ready. I'll be prepared. I'll make sure that their network is down. Isn't there to help them. Make sure they have no support, and I will make sure that they're weakened, and I will come in and I will kill them. I'm already underway. I'll investigate further, but for now, if I'm trusting the Veil, passive isn't a threat. So, Sebsi, Juge, who hasn't been around for some time, Chaos, and then Red. Maybe not that exact order, maybe it will be. I don't know. I'd say either Sebsi or the Juge next. One of those is another investigation. One of those I'm actually going to have to, you know, face somehow. How did I talk about it in the journal? I guess they have a lot of builds out there. I can go to one of them. I can target one of them. I can make this a threat for everything they've made. That's all they do on here. Is make, and then I can put that in jeopardy, and I can I don't know, blackmail them into a favorable situation. Still investigate passive. I can target Seb. I can investigate passive. I can look into the Juge's house, see where they've been. See if it's safe for me to assume they're out of the picture. With how long they've been gone. And then once I have Seb dealt with, and I know that passive isn't a problem, and I know that Lejuge isn't a problem, if that is the case for both of them, and I have Sebsi in a place where they're not an issue anymore, they've been stripped of power on some level, I can confront Chaos and figure out some way of shutting them down, maybe. Controlled remotely, figuring out a way to take advantage of that. And then it's just me and Red. Hopefully. I have to build some fail-safes into the house, some additional ones. Maybe I can trick Red into weakening themselves when they think they have an advantage on me. Maybe, I don't know. But I think before I have any big confrontation with anyone, I need my armor back. I need the Goon Slayer. I need I need um I need a bogus Goon Slayer and a bogus, and I need the Goon armor. Yeah, this will be good. I find out. Hang on. Find out where they're keeping it. There's some new building over by town. Maybe I have to raid that. Um, I'll find all my stuff, and I will, you know, make this work. I said I'm just doing this because it needs to be done, but that doesn't mean I don't. I'm. It doesn't mean I'm not sitting here furious over the whole thing. Thinking about the fact that they've come by and they've left a note saying sorry on the grave of the person they murdered. About the fact that my shaders aren't working. There we go. But leaving an apology note where you murdered somebody, leaving candles by the grave that you made. The audacity of it. And you know what? I've been so wrapped up in this being for Cat. This is for me. Red has literally hunted me down for my life. I'm killing them for me. I deserve anything but this. And all of this is because they were deemed dangerous. They were deemed dangerous, so they said, what if I protect myself by murdering everyone, right? That sounds like sound logic. That makes tons of sense. I murder people. I kill anyone I don't like or who gets in my way. Because a god told us that I'm dangerous, and for some reason I'm the only one who could understand it. So I get to make it whatever message I want. You are dangerous. What was it? Cut out the something. I'll cut you out like a tumor on this server. I will do it. I I haven't itched for a long time. Maybe since I got the green eye in the first place, but I feel that creeping itch under my skin again. It used to be over trivial things. It used to be because I was unstable. Maybe I was always leaning toward whatever this half and half thing is. Maybe I should ask the Veil about it, but I don't know. They seem like they know. Maybe I get answers one of these days. But one thing I do know is that I haven't had. I got stable after I got into this half and half thing in the middle. I got stable. I stopped itching every time anything upset me. You know, I it I didn't think I would feel it again ever. They've pushed me to that point. It took me deciding to commit murder, I guess. God, I step one, I'm taking back the armor and my sword and my bow and everything. Even took my stupid pickaxes. Come on. Maybe I'll kill you with that, huh? Maybe I make something new and I kill you with that. I have a crossbow back in the secret base there. I could use that. I could enchant that up. I could make something very strong. I could kill Red with that. But yeah, I'm gonna take my armor back and all my weapons. I'm going to be a lethal threat again to them. I'm gonna make them afraid. I'm done hiding like this. We are playing. It's not even their game. This is my game. This is gonna be my game. How about a little practice? Keep our keep our skills fresh. Why don't we? Use that crossbow. I own it. There it is. Piercing? Only have 4 levels. Where's some lapis? I know I have some. I know I've mined up lapis, but whatever. We can worry about it later, I guess. Oh, well, maybe it wasn't to be. Whatever. So, big point in this plan. I don't know what order I'll do everything in, but I need to investigate passive a little bit just to do my own research. Need to investigate Lejuge, find out if they're active at all, or what the deal is with them. They're on standby. I don't know. I need to confront Seb, and we'll blackmail them with the builds. Hopefully that'll work. I'd have to pick a build to target, but I have TNT aplenty. If I still got it in here. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Look at that. Hey, Red, come on. Come hang out. I think I have more somewhere else, too. Maybe it's back at my old base. I don't know. Maybe it was tucked away in by the stuff with Cat. I have that to guide me back if I need it. I have healing. I have strength. I have fire resistance and invisibility. I can make more potions if I grab some of the stuff from there. I can do some looting. And I'll get the goon armor back. So raid wherever they're keeping my armor. Steal everything back. Figure out if passive or juge are in play. Rig Sebsi's builds and blackmail them with that. And then find some way to maybe disconnect CV9. Maybe trick them into some sort of setup where they think they get me and I get all of them with something. Like I said, I have plenty of bombs. I'll have a plan C in here. We will be ruthlessly efficient. I'm gonna have I actually have a brilliant trap set up in mind right now. I just thought I put everything together. I'm gonna rig this place to be a complete death sentence for Red, and I'll make them think they figured out the puzzle. I know exactly how to do this, and that's Plan C. So make sure I have some sort of something, some sort of leverage, some sort of backup when I raid them for the armor, just so that I can get out alive without. I won't do it during a death tide, obviously, but I'll I'll have something to make sure I can get out with the armor intact. You know? Then, yeah, I have all these bullet points. Whatever opportunities come up first. I know I should have the armor before I confront Sebsi for safety, and I definitely need the armor before I confront CV9. But then, once that's done, once I've taken out all the others, it's just me and Red, and I'll set them up for an extra trap, weaken them all the more, and I will have every advantage. And I think I know exactly what I want to do. I want to rig that stupid creeper farm. That ugly, huge thing across the mountains from Cat's old cathedral. You all know the one. I'm gonna rig that thing. That'll be it, I think. That stupid, giant, ugly monument to Red's decision that they own everything they see. I'm gonna rig the whole thing. I'll lure them out there. I'll have the goon armor. I'll have made sure that they're depowered to some degree. I'll have stripped away all support systems for them. And I will wait for the death tide and take them down. I think at the end of the day, even if I've weakened them, it has to be a one-on-one. I need to kill them directly. Oh, the itch for it. The itch for its back. Okay. This is going to be perfect. Now that I've really decided. Now I feel committed to this. You know what? Hey, boys. Yurai, Mocha. Have a little swim. Have a little swim, boys. We're not going to be stuck here for long, okay? We're going home soon. We're going to properly go home. Very soon. I'll get revenge squared away. And we will have a real home. Not this stupid little cave. I'm gonna build up my old home. I'll be what Red wants to be. I'll be the king of this goddamn server. I don't care. Very soon, guys. Very soon.